Ghana cannot fight South Africa.
They don't have their documents. No, it's not with you. You must be arrested.
If you are a law-abiding citizen and you work and you provide for your family, you wouldn't have the time to blame someone else for your misfortune.
Ghana cannot fight South Africa.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
For sure.
Ghana cannot fight South Africa. The ongoing situation is not about you and I sitting here talking about it. It's bigger than what we think.
Yeah, it's true.
The first trip was like almost 1,000 Ghanaians back home. Now the government is not pulling again. How long has the government been waiting? There are countries where their government are telling people there that no, we are not coming for you. You travel there to make your own money.
Yeah.
So take bus and come back. We are not coming for you.
You know,
Ghanaians took this advantage that their government should come to their rescue. But look at South Africa, what the government has done for them. Build the whole country. But yes, though, they say the government has failed them.
Yeah.
You are sitting in Ghana. Ghana had independence. When?
I think 60-something years now.
Back. When did South Africa got independent?
30, I think 33.
The reason why I'm saying Ghana cannot fight South Africa because South Africans are paying citizens. They are paying, grant to its citizens. How many children in Ghana are getting grant?
None.
Ghana is fighting South Africa and they cannot win this fight. So to me, my little advice that I would say is the two countries to come together. Yeah, put a measure that will help both parties. You see, the government of Ghana is now saying, finally, we are coming to fetch the last batch, which means they are not going again. South Africans, the moment they see every foreigner, when they ask you are Ghanaian, they will ask, what are you still doing here?
Because they brought flights.
What are you still doing here? What are you still doing here? And it's the cost of this government.
And I think
now
that is what I'm saying. There are people
His
who already
Excellency
wanted to
Benjamin
go home.
Kwashi has made it clear that this is the final evacuation.
Yeah.
They are putting measures to it. If you haven't registered,
You are not going.
don't come there.
Yeah.
Because they know, say, those first batch they scammed them and all of them took their bars, their Ben. I saw some people taking their TV. If you are in South Africa and you are attacked,
can you take a
can
TV?
you carry your TV? You see, so I mean, government of Ghana, we understand the good work that you guys are doing for Ghanaians in South Africa. Absolutely very good. We appreciate that. But I think it has gotten to a time where leaders must sit down and settle this case.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of fighting South Africa. Every day I say,
Ghana
Ghana can never fight South Africa. Ghana can never fight South Africa. One, South African citizens are getting grants, are getting pension pay, and that amount they are getting, no Ghanaian in Ghana is making that money. So if Ghanaians decide,
even they have free medical care.
Not even that one, if Ghana decide not to renew the contract for Anglo Gold, for MTN, chase them out, South Africa will still pay its citizens.
Yeah.
That money they are making there, fine. They are making that money there. But who is benefiting from MTN? Who is benefiting from Anglo Gold? Who is benefiting from South African companies in Ghana?
If you are a law-abiding citizen and you work and you provide for your family, you wouldn't have the time to blame someone else for your misfortune. So my life there was just as normal as I would live in Nigeria, go to work and everything, but it was okay because there were few factors that were necessity. They're supposed to be necessity in general in the world. Now some parts of the world is become luxury, but for there it's still necessity. So it was normal for me.
Like lights, roads.
How long have you been married?
Okay, my present wife now, I've been with her now for 2 years. I had a fiance that I had my first
South African fiance?
Yes, all my kids are have South African and Nigerian. All my children.
But you are now married to a South African.
I'm now married to a South African from the Eastern Cape. She's from the Xhosa tribe. Mikuluma Zulu gangane. I speak Zulu. Of course, I even speak. It's Xhosa. I speak Xhosa, my wife's language. And then some people still see you as a foreigner. If an African can integrate into your language, shows the love that they have as you're my person, I'm your person. That's it. But all these things didn't work. They see you, they say Mabahambe, go away.
Dashin, quickly ask you a question before we go on a break.
15 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Quite a long time. But surely, even in that time, there have been outbreaks of tensions, over the years. So, at what point did South Africa stop feeling like home for you?
Okay, at the early stage, I'll be honest with you. It started from my ex-fiancée. I don't want to put her in a blast because she's a good human being. She's a hard-working South African. And I say not all South Africans are xenophobic. Xenophobic attacks are happening in South Africa, but not all of them. Now, my ex-fiancée's mother used to call me a name. There's a name to call foreigners. To say they speak a different language, they call you Kwere. When they say Ama Kwere, meaning those Kwere people. Ama in Zulu means those things. Like you say Ama piano, meaning piano things. So anything they say Zai, Grigamba is from my wife's tribe. Also, I call foreigners Grigamba. There's Zai. It's as bad as maybe you people did not see that video where a South African woman boldly said, "I hate foreigners. I hate Kwere. I hate Zai. I hate Grigamba." So it started not feeling when my ex's mother started calling me Kwere. She saw me as a foreigner, not an African. They had stories of if you be with a Nigerian man, after that you have worms coming out of you. They had all sorts of things. If we say a myth could last for a lifetime in maybe in history books or whatsoever for people to believe. This is not like a myth now. This is just a perception and an assumption and a rumor. It has a very wrong name, but they kept calling me Kwere, and then South Africa stopped feeling like home, and I had hate from some other people. It started not feeling like home. I started knowing that I am a Nigerian because sometimes they call you Inja. Inja means dogs. I was attacked by mobs in this country, 2018. I went to the police station. I wish I came up with the documents. I will show you the hospital report, my body parts, and everything that was injured. And it was just a case in the police station, and the case did not fly. Because I'm a foreigner. I'm being honest with you.
Okay, because there's no time, and there's a lot of issues I want us to be able to touch.
If I want to say this will be in a podcast, the entire thing that happened in that country, the country itself is not a terrible country. The people doing these things are terrible people.
Anyway, let's just move on because so many things we could have asked you, but our time is just not waiting. Did your wife ever face, issues regarding being married to a Nigerian? Or did your children ever face any issues, you being their father and a Nigerian?
Yeah. My wife was told that some people were making gestures in her company where she was working. They're saying, me, I can never be with a Kwere. I'm sorry to say this is TV. Some say I cannot give myself to a Kwere. Let me use that in light words because of children. So those words came in, and she was also told that people like you should be arrested for marrying a foreigner because you need to go home with that foreigner that you married. I'm being honest with you. Then my children in school, they're like, no, you people are aliens. You are Kwere. Your father is a Kwere. That's how far they go. My wife is being harassed to say you are married to a foreigner. MTN was supposed to give those repatriatees or returnees 100,000 and 100,000 from another government parastatal. I don't know. Then state governments
you don't know, you heard, but that
I heard.
And you didn't get no.
Up until today, I never get, apart from MTN airtime, I never get 1 cent, even for my Momo. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. All the time they were talking, Imo State, Uzodima, and now Edo State, Okpebolo, is giving its citizens 1 million naira. Akwa Ibom State has not made mention. I know 5 Akwa Ibom people from Akwa Ibom. I'm an Uyo boy, original Uyo boy. No, I'm a South, they say South, eh? Now we be South. My mother is Edo. I was born in Warri. My father is from Akwa Ibom State. So tell me about South. We know in and out. Akwa Ibom State government has not mentioned anything as far as Akwa Ibom citizens. Now, the rehabilitation of the returnees, financially, is just a basic thing that will push them. But we need to think mentally, how do we rehabilitate them? How do they go through therapy? Because what we went through in South Africa, if it was Ewa going and Yam, We for the buy and the chop.
You must be arrested. You're not.
Check the stuff without them.
Yes, then they must be arrested for not having their passport. It cannot
They
be
don't-
Narmanas.
most of them, they don't
They
have
must
the
go
passport.
to prison. No, the passport must be in your hand. It must be in your hand. You must be arrested for not having it.
Passport in your pocket.
In your pocket.
Even
The
if you
police
said
says.
the passport is in my car, not far from here. The police can arrest
Can
you.
arrest you. You cannot go to France
You can't
without
tell me
having
that
your
you
passport
have
in your
passport
pocket.
here at the
That's not
door
an
and you are
excuse.
here. You can't say that. As a law enforcer, you can't tell me that this guy, he have the right to
It's in Harmanas.
go up and down
No.
without a passport.
Can we just do what we need to
I'll
do?
give you
We-
the transparency.
yes.
Can we
We are
just-
expecting an arrest for this.
This is what we need to do.
Yeah, I'm saying outside.
Thank you.
They must be arrested.